I guess the biggest challenge I had, which I didn't even know I had at the time, was not seeing what's possible through wholesaling and flipping real estate. Before I thought, hey, the cap might be 3 to 5 million a year, but then with like I seen from other guys in Collective Genius, they helped me realize that doing $8 to $10 million a year is actually doable. Ren and Eric, the first two presentations of the month, those guys are actually doing those $8 to $10 million businesses. So what it's done for me is let me actually see it, right? It's something that can be done. So that realization that it's allowed me to have CG is worth the amount I paid already. So the type of connections you can make at CG are endless. The coaches are doing 8 to 10 million. Eric and Ren and Steve Trang, one of the sales coaches, they're teaching you stuff constantly. And if you can build one relationship with them, it's not going to just end with one deal or maybe one conversation. You keep going and giving value to each other. It's endless, right? You can have that relationship the rest of your life. And I sure want to have relationships with people that are doing bigger things than me so I can one day, be attainable and get those same exact goals that they're at now. And that's how you can do it, by, hanging around people doing bigger stuff. So that's what CG allows you to do, is hang around individuals that are doing more than you so that you can take some of their tricks and their tips and put them into action. One of the big difficulties we've had coming into CG was not having our complete business structure laid out in terms of all our processes and all our systems. And one of our things that we mentioned in our presentation was the hiring process. And we've already been connected with Gary Harper, who we found through CG, that's going to come to our office and come to where our workspace is and show us, what we need to do, what systems, what processes, and how to hire the people we need ahead of time so that we're not looking for them last minute and making just quick hires just to stop the bleeding of what we're missing out on. One of the things that I've already achieved and what I've got from the CG event, the Collective Genius event, was CRM, Salesforce, from Stephanie Betters. Her system we've already signed up with and started implementing, and again, we found that through Collective Genius. And so from that, we're going to continue to build our processes, and that was one of our asks, that we needed help doing that, and it's again achieved because we partner with Stephanie and now create a more fluent and great flowing system through our CRM. If you're on the fence of joining CG Select, I would tell you for sure to do it, because your return on investment is endless. You're not just investing and not seeing any return. Remember, this stuff you learn here, you can keep the rest of your life. The fact that if you do it, you're gonna learn 10 times, you're gonna get 10x the return if you just learn one thing, right? So we're lucky in real estate. One deal, our average deal in Atlanta is $18,000. That's roughly what this costs a year, right? So that's if you pay monthly. So for $18,000, all you need is one tip, which I've already achieved, probably 5 to 10 just on this event, that will make me, that over $100,000. So you think it's a good return on the investment? I would say so, right? So look at it as a return on the investment. Look at it as an investment, not an expense.